What are you doing? Mama? Mama? Let's see if this works. Got Oakley up there. Let's see if he's happy for like more than 5 minutes up there. He's been up there for an hour actually. He's doing pretty good. I don't think he likes to be low. So I don't want to hold on for those checking in to see what's the good news about Coco, but Coco's blood work is getting better. Her white blood cells went down to 22 instead of 28. So that's good. What are you doing, Oakley? What are you doing up there, Oakley? Huh? He likes it up there. Hey, Kimber, how you doing? Rue's buzzing around, and Kiwi's in her cage. Kiwi's in her cage because she was whining. Kiwi they like it. Like Kiwi was yelling to come in the cage. See, she loves her toy. She plays with her toy all day. What's going on in the world of YouTube and Facebook? Oakley's a bad boy. You're nervous for Oakley? Yeah, I was kind of nervous too when he was sitting on the door, but I mean, he knows his limits. You know what I mean? Rain and Master Lights are all done. Thanks, Lisa. I try to take good care of Coco. Sometimes I feel like it's... Let's see, today's Coco guilt is what? I didn't let her have a bath. I didn't want her to get wet. So I let her play in the water just a tiny bit. Yeah, her name is Coco Chanel. They call her that at the vet. I call her Coco. They call her by her full name too at the vet. So funny. Someone's gonna bark soon. Kiwi. Hey Kiwi, what are you doing? You want to come in and play on your cage. So yeah, that's today's Coco guilt. I wouldn't let her have a bath. I don't want her to get cold anymore. I don't want her to fall. She hasn't been in the shower since the fall. I let her play in the tap a little bit. That's about it. This is what angry Kiwi looks like. Show everyone how mad you are. There we go, that's mad. Okay, she wants to come out. Sometimes she does that when I'm in the room. She doesn't want me in the room. You want to sit on my lap? There you go. You can sit on my lap. Like, if sometimes she doesn't want me in here and she'll yell, yell, yell. If you're on my lap, just so you can get ants, because you have ants in your pants. Oh, Coco's giving her the Here, Coco. Okay. You don't want anyone to get hurt. Here, you go there. And then Kiwi will come close. Look at Coco. Mad. Like Kiwi's here. Ruth's on top of your cage, Kiwi. Why is Kiwi mad? Because I don't know. She's just mad. You want to go back out? You want to go back on your stand? Because I can do that. Here. There you go. Isn't it crazy how they all want something when I'm live? I think we're going to have to go right. I think we're going to have to go back out here. I can't think. Can't think again. Oh, look at Sid. I can't think. Can't think. We're going to have to go back to boring Sid. Sid, you better start picking up your, upping your game a bit. There we go. That's Brad. See, she's at Brad. 10 minutes. Oakley lasted 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, Coco wanted to come into the other room. Kiwi wanted to go in the other room. Kiwi wanted to be on my lap. Kiwi wanted to leave. Oakley didn't want me to talk. Kiwi got mad at me for talking. Coco got mad at Kiwi. And, yeah, that was 10 minutes. Thank you, Kathy. Izzy, she's good. She's eating. I went and bought her a bunch of chicken last night. I told Brad he can't eat it. He eats I buy Izzy those roast chickens and he eats them for his lunch. So I told him he's not allowed. I bought her 3 roast chickens. That's why it's 10 minutes longer than last night. You hear Sid, she's calling for Brad. Brad? Brad? Yeah, as soon as, it's like, they all want something and act out as soon as I go live. Like, if I want to talk on the phone to my daughter or Lennon, I have to go in the bedroom and lock the door. And just hope everyone's alive when I come back out. Thank you, Kimber. Coco's white blood cells have decreased. She went from 28 down to 22. Right, Sid? Finally, it's starting to go down. It's been how many months? How many months has it been? Yeah, the real parrots of Coco Town. That's Sid. She's an African Grey. Thank you, Kimber. I was like, should I even go live? Because they're so hard to manage now going live. I don't know how I did it when I had Floyd. Remember? When I had Floyd too? Maybe I had more focus back then. I think my focus was way better back then. No, it's the chickens for my dog. The chickens for my dog. My dog, who's fussy. I have a senior dog who goes on hunger strikes, so I just bought her chicken. Floyd was loud. Well, and he'd act out, too. He'd want me to hold him the whole time and talk to him. They do train me. Every time they yell, I think they're wanting me to fix their problem. That's why I wear headphones, so I can at least, like, have a life when they're yelling. Well, not have a life, get things done. Yeah, Floyd would have a box of papers. That would help. Oh, no need to be sorry. Sid, why don't you put on a show? Why don't you do something cute? Like, talk. Apple. There we go. Drink. Kiss. Brad. Al. Remember you always say, hey, Al. She knows Al's the dog. She looks at Izzy. They both have the same name, Al. Come here, Al. You had storms? Oh, here she said Brad. She's doing pretty good. What about Christmas? You gonna say Christmas? That's the one. She saves Christmas for special. Hey, you say Christmas for special? Drink. They're so calm today. Why? Maybe some soft music will help them back. Well, they weren't calm when it first started. That doesn't sound good. Someone threw something. Grapes? There we go. Drink. Grapes. Drink. It's funny they're so spoiled now. Grapes. It used to be where I would go live and there'd just be shenanigans. Now it's like yelling for attention. What you guys have for dinner tonight? Thank you, Suzanne. It takes a lot to care for the birds, yeah. Actually, I've got it. It's got to be a system. It's got to be systematic. Caring for the birds is systematic. You need to have like a system. Bake spaghetti. You know, bake spaghetti. I need a routine, and I got to stick to the routine. Otherwise, I'm like, what the heck? No dinner yet? Baked spaghetti? How do you just bake the... Brad? Do you just bake the dry noodles with the sauce? Is that how it works? chicken curry and rice. Does Sid or Kiwi ever yell? Sid never yells. Well, if she doesn't get her time out at night, she yells. She does this whistle like, whoop, whoop. Pizza. Brad made steak sandwiches, popcorn, broccoli, peas, and macaroni, Cheetos. I'm in Fussy Town right now. Mozzarella sticks. I ordered all this takeout on the weekend and I couldn't eat it. All I did, kept looking for something that was appealing, and all I ate was cheese buns. Gluten-free Oreos, chicken noodle soup, pastrami sandwiches. Brad made meatloaf last night so that we can have it tonight. I had one of those packed salads. It wasn't very good. You cook the noodles first, sauce, meatballs, cheese, and repeat the layers. Bake 15 minutes. Chicken and beef teriyaki, grilled broccoli, and baked sweet potato. Oh yeah, the popcorn maker. We still have it. Downstairs. But you get one of those big, huge popcorn makers, they're so hard to clean. That's what we haven't had in a while, is popcorn. Drinks. Grapes. So you put on a good show, Sid. Brad. Did that African Grey find his way home or her way home? Ugh. That's what I got. The only bird that would ever fly away would be Roo. The others are too weak. If they flew, they wouldn't get, they'd get maybe 5 feet. Coco sleeping? No, she's on my lap, being high maintenance, making sure I pet her constantly. She had an imaginary bath today, so she's happy. Hey, you had an imaginary bath, right? She thinks she's getting wet. Is Sid gonna lay eggs again? I don't know. Play musical tunes. Not right now, but thank you for the suggestion. What else is going on? Yeah, Sid's the star. Sid, are you the star? Are you a good girl? Good girl. Good girl. You should hear her talk to Brad at night. After I go to bed, she just yells at him and talks to him. I tried getting on video, but Brad's TV is so loud you can't even hear Sid. Even though I put the camera right close to her, you can't hear it because Brad's TV is so loud. She sat on the tap of the sink and flapped her wings, but didn't get wet. She thought she was having a bath. Can use a spray bottle. I probably could, but I don't want her to get wet. When am I shopping for my wedding outfit? Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know what to wear. I gotta wait till it's closer to the time. I don't know what kind of mood I'd be in. Yes, birds love to chew stuff. Birds do love to chew stuff. She's got all that wood there. I gave her a favorite toy. It's got these ridges in it, but she doesn't seem to like the wood that it came in this time. Dad is her favorite. If she's sitting on my lap, her beak looks extra long on this from this angle. It's because you can't see their lower beak. When she's sitting on my lap and Brad comes home, she's like, pretends that she doesn't know who I am and I'm not allowed to pet her. She's too cool for me. And Brad's home, she's way too cool for me. Way, way too cool for me. She's like, I'm not friends with that lady. She gets mad. Have Brad video Sid? That's a tall order, I'm afraid. That's a tall order. I don't think he's ever taken one video of the birds. Ever. I don't even think he's taken a video of Izzy or Allie. He takes a video of concerts. Yeah, my daughter's getting married in September. Hey, Carol, how are you feeling?
Apple.
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 Apple. Oh, maybe that's why she doesn't want me to think she's cheating on me. Yeah, she says mama when I stop petting her. And then she starts pinching me. I don't know why Jensen's having that big wedding, but oh well, it's her decision. I think she's regretting it now because it's expensive. All her money goes to that. She's gonna take out a loan too, so. Yeah, they'll ditch me for Brad, no problem. All of them would. Maybe Kiwi wouldn't. Kiwi wouldn't. She used to. Who else would ditch me? Newman would ditch me. Coco would. Sid would. Rue, I don't know. I don't know what Rue's life is. I don't know what goes on in that Rue's head. Oakley's just figuring things out. Yeah, she's like, did Jens ever video the birds? No. No. They're not, like, they all love animals, but I don't think they're like me where they, like, have a camera full of videos. I think I've got like 17,800 bird videos on my phone. And then I have an iCloud account with a whole bunch of other videos. And you think I can find a video to post today? Nope. I get overwhelmed. Oh! I don't think I've even posted anything today. I used to be like posting all the time. Now I don't. I think I switched. She had this other blanket on her thing and she kept pooping on it. And I'm like, why are you doing that? You never pooped on your blankets. So I gave her a new blanket, and she pooped on that. Then I turned it over and made it that texture, the fluffy texture, not the soft, silky one side. And she likes that better, so I think that's why. Your phone was filled with bird and dogs until you had grandkids, yeah. How many is your daughter having? I don't know, actually. I didn't. Oh, you were getting worried. Is Oakley in his sleeping cage? He's hanging out. Yeah, I have this thing where I'm afraid to delete a bird video because I have this thing that if I delete it, they might die. I made that rule up in my head. It's like some sort of mental illness or OCD thing that I gave myself. What if I delete a bird video and then they die and then I'm going to be so upset that I deleted the video and it'll be my fault. I made that up. That OCD rule up in my head, and I've had it for like 3 years. So I think, okay, well, I'll trim it. So I trim it down. So it's the smallest it could possibly be. Are you tired, Sid? You're tired of doing your show? It's exhausting. Actually, Oakley's being pretty good, isn't he? Yes, they can speak about their lives. Your brain, you do that, you make up weird rules like that too, Lisa? Isn't it terrible? Yes, me too. Thank you, Terry Ann. It's getting better. I gotta order a refill. The only problem with this one, Mad, that she's on the antibiotic, it needs to be refilled every 5 days because it's got a short expiry, so it means I gotta go to the vet every 5 days, which is 3 hours. Traffic. Vet is only like 12 kilometers away, but traffic is awful. Traffic lights and construction, it takes 45 minutes. 40 minutes or 25 minutes if I go early on a Sunday morning. Being in the city doesn't mean that you're handy. The only time it was easy was when we lived downtown. You could walk everywhere. You could walk a block to the grocery store. We had a grocery store at the end of our street. We had a theater. What else did we have? We had bars like 4 blocks down right from the entertainment district. We had the best shopping like 5 blocks away. The beach was like 12 blocks away. You ready for Coco dancing? There's lots of old videos of Coco dancing. Any new suggestions for Netflix shows? I watched that Gabby Petito thing. It was okay. They're fine. Oakley and Rue are just fine. Coco's doing really good. Her white blood cell count is going down finally after months and months. Hasn't she been sick since Cookie passed away? Hasn't she been on antibiotics for coming up to a year now? Do you guys remember? I think that's it. I think she's only ever been like maybe 8 months without. I'm watching that weird show, Lisa. that Lotus show? Yes, I put it up. It's on my post, Condo. Well, it's been no, it would have been June. So, was it May or June? Where's Izzy? Izzy's sound asleep. Izzy and I had 2 naps today. Yeah, May. Gosh, it seems a long time ago. May, June, so less than a year. Less than a year. I thought you were leaving for your drive. I saw your car. It's really nice, Condo. Very nice. Is it brand new or secondhand? Oh, grapes. Coco's got all these new feathers growing in on her head. I can't wait for her new tail to start growing in. Hey, Coco? Should be soon. I look every day for a little sprout, little tail sprout. Haven't seen any yet. The Karen Reed thing? Oh, that is so old. Cable Girls? Hi, Spectral. How are your birds doing? Do you know who has beautiful feathers? Sid. Sid and Kiwi have the most beautiful feathers. Oh, actually, Oakley has beautiful feathers. Yeah, what are we going to do with no duck butt? We always have duck butt this time of year. I was looking at her old spring videos, and she had no tail, so we're right on schedule. Right, Coco? She's got 1 wing feather left. 1. Thank you, Linda. Drink. Drink. Great. Sugar sheets like crumpled newspapers? I don't know what that is. Does anyone know how to make sugar sheets? Forgive me, but once in a while, shush and let them say something about this. Okay. There you go. There you go. They had a lot to say. It was exciting, wasn't it? Could we visit with some of the other birds? Sure. It's gonna be loud. There we got Kiwi. Actually, let me screen. We got some bossies in here tonight, don't we? We got some bossies in here tonight. You're trying to create a quail cage. There's Rue. Rue. And Oakley. Where's Newman? and Newman. There we go. Oakley's quite happy up there, isn't he? Now, okay, I'm going to be in here, and then someone's going to complain they can't hear me. There you go. You're actually being really good, Oakley. You like sitting there, being part of the birds? Newman's face is doing really well. Still itchy though. Still itches it. Thanks, Donna. You didn't want to watch cars today, did you, Newman? You wanted to stay in here and hang out. He's showing off. There we go. He's mad at me. What do you want, Oakley? Hi, Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Here, come here. No? Okay. What are your brother has pet quails? Your brother has pet quails? Or just for outside? They do stuff for him outside. He's pretty. Look how beautiful his feathers are, though. You want me to talk to you? There you go. What are you doing? You're dancing backwards. We can't see you that way. Or are you dancing for Oakley? See how he yells out the window? They all like to yell out the window. Oh, okay. He's got in a cat carrier. You should Google how to set up a quail cage. On YouTube. Quail cage setup. That's okay, Brenda. What do you think, Coco? Coco didn't eat her dinner, did you? Here. Let's show everyone that you're still here. Coco. Coco. She's attached to my lap. Is he going to release the quail when the quail gets better? Or Mama! Mama! Okay, Burblo. What else we got going on? What's everyone's weather been like? It's kind of coolish here, but we have some sun. There was snow in Kelowna. My daughter lives with so much snow. There was storms too on the East Coast. Wasn't there storms on the East Coast? Like tornadoes and all that? Oh, Florida. I love Florida. No, Brad is back. Back from visiting Jensa. He's going to be very busy this weekend. So many things he needs to do around the house. We're going to clean our vents. Got to clean the air cleaner. Clean the yard. 61 days next. It's beautiful where you are. We're going to have a hot summer, you guys. I wouldn't want to be in Florida in the summer. He does like it up there. Makes him feel like the other birds, I think. Seems to be holding on pretty good. And no one's bugging him, so. 65 in Virginia, that's not bad. Dodo is southeast. Stormy in Pennsylvania. That East Coast, they have such severe storms, don't they? Like severe weather alerts. You guys have severe weather alerts. Like every other week. Yeah, I think Oakley's stronger. He likes being up high like the other birds. He can get in and out. I left the door unlocked one day. I saw him on top of this cage, so I thought, okay, well, let's see how you do it. Alberta's back. I hate humidity too. Max velocity. 40 people died in the storms. Your cockatoo is plucking. I would go to the vet. an avian vet and do a full checkup and see what the vet recommends. Diet is always a big one. Sickness, diet. Loneliness, hormones. What else, Coco? Stress. Toys. Attention withdrawal. Just to start. Just to start. With the vet, this is the best to start. An avian vet. Oakley and Coco Too. Are you gonna fly, Oakley? You can't. Yeah. 12 hours of uninterrupted sleep is good. Baths. What else, Rue? I got 2 here, so. What else is good? Diet is a big one. Diet is a big one. Get rid of all the junk. A seed diet is really bad for us. All seed diet. Peanuts? No peanuts. No, Oakley. Different types of toys, like toys that they can shred, toys they can chew, toys they can manipulate, toys they can think about, foraging. Legend. How's your little beakless bird, Candy? Yeah, diet is the biggest. Diet and wellness. A lot of times they don't feel good, and the only way they can tell you is by picking at their feathers. Rue actually used to be quite a pucker, but she's just raggedy now. Hey Rue, you're just raggedy now. Remember when we first got her, like she had barely any feathers. Now she's just got raggedy feathers. I don't know why she doesn't have perfect looking feathers like the other umbrella cockatoos. Oh, that's good. That's good, Candy. What's Newman doing? Newman overpreens a bit sometimes, too. Because he's a dirty birdie. He doesn't like bass as much. See, he's kind of over preening that feather right now. See? Arabian vet retired. There should be more. Didn't they have a recommended person for you? No one took over? That's a bummer. We actually have probably about three bird vets in our city now. It's not the same, yeah. That's too bad. Zeus picked up a sounds like you want some money. That's funny. Do you say that to your teens? Or your kids? You must say that to your kids. No. Mama, Mama. She says Mama when I stop petting her. Your umbrella cockatoo's feathers are terrible. She won't go near water to bathe, so we have to spray her. Yeah, she hates it. I don't. Rue hates it too. I don't spray her. She's already scared enough. What are you doing, Oakley? 2.5 hours away? Oh my goodness. He must be busy. The one that's close. He was my Arwen's vet since I brought her home. Oh, that's too bad. How long are you going to be visiting them, Condo? Four blocks away. He's amazing, yeah. They usually turn into like first aid clinics because people don't usually take their birds to the vet until it's too late. Six days? Who takes care of your birds? Or you bring them with you? You used to bring your other birds with you. When you went to Vermont or something, I remember. Where is he? He's trying to get to Coco's cage. He doesn't like to fall, so there's no way he'll... It's actually good for him to climb like that. Look at you, Oakley. You put yourself back in. Good boy. The bed is by a bar. No, you're already out. You're bored, were you? Yeah, Irene. He's climbing around. I wouldn't let him though before. I kind of trust him. I know him better now. Actually, this is the first day I've let him hang out on his cage. It's the first day I've let him hang out on his cage, actually. Well, that's nice, Candy. Sounds like a good bet. Do people bring their dog into the bar after going to the vet? We have a parrot rescue locally, and the vet office cares for all the birds. It's a bunch of junk on a string is what it is. Paper. He likes to play with paper, wood, rope. I don't have perfect tidy toys. I have just, like my mom. My cages are cluttered like my brain. Yelling back. Baba. Oakley can't fly. Oakley can't fly. He's got really bad arthritis in his wings. Like he can barely open them. Well, that's good, Candy. Yeah, Dr. McDonald gets second opinions. All right, everybody. 6 o'clock on the news. Time to say goodnight. Coco's got to eat her dinner. I got to look busy, so she goes and does something for herself. You go eat your dinner. No. See, it's right here. Right there. Okay, good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. We'll chat tomorrow. Hopefully something exciting will happen. Good night, everybody.